My heart in the writing.
I never felt like
I never really fitted in.
I never felt that I really.
I never felt truly myself.
I never felt that I really.
I never felt like
Well, I never felt like I fitted in.
One of the things I like first about my attendance.
There's me putting my, there's me, oh no, there's a wall there, okay? And there's me putting my, it said I stuck my neck above the parapet and the sky didn't fall in. And under the wall, which is the parapet, there's words like not good enough, too scared, too not butch enough, too femme, not brave enough, too self-conscious, can't do it, don't know enough, don't have enough faith. Yeah, those are the bricks in the wall, really. And then that one says it was always okay to be the lesbian I am. There is no right way, that says there. And then that says you will be proud of your older self down there. And that says you can be however you want. You will grow old. And then that one says, oh, this is all a mix here. So the headline says, older lesbian finally made it. Who knows what will happen next?
I was just trying to be a square peg in a round hole. Does that?
Yeah.
And I just couldn't fit, didn't fit, wouldn't fit, and there was something wrong with me.
That's my heart in the writing in the book, and then it's just gradually expanding out of the book, and it's got wings, and now it's expanded into its full heartness or whatness, that sort of thing. And then I did have a stab at the headline as well. I was doing different words.
Okay. Free, be, writing, fly, thoughts, hidden, others.
And so the headline's the one in the box.
Yeah.
Some confused hidden thoughts, so fly.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Writing.
Yeah, so yeah.
It was kind of okay to be different, but I had to be different in the same way as all the other lesbians in my circle.
Words that came up were confusion, fear, loneliness, pretending, wholeness, and pride. And then the headline I came up with was a life transformed from fear and loneliness to pride.
Yeah.
I kind of then thought, okay, so that little boy had this older queen wander into the room and tell him he was okay. So I then came up with another object to express that, which was, when I grow up, I want to be a notorious homosexual. And I am going to join Gay Liberation Front.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a wonderful manifesto all about pride. And there's no turning back after that. It goes deep inside.
It was a proxy for me, becoming a person, I suppose, and or a whole person, a complete person. I don't really know.
That's the whole tableau, and so at the back it says keep in touch with these inspiring women who have helped shape my lesbian life.
Yeah.
And what I was illustrating was the different ways to keep in touch, and that's like a fire pit, because that's playing the guitars around the fire, which is what all the tapes are about. But also you can stay in touch by email and through music and telephone, and different methods of communication. So the strength of music as a means of communication around identity and feeling a part of something, and I've felt that Greenham was the first place that I ever really experienced that, and where we would change every song that had ever been written and put the word lesbian in it, which was quite a revolutionary thing to do at the time.
I'm a witch, and
expanded out of the book, and that's got its
Yeah.
When I went to my first Gay Liberation Front meeting, when I crossed that door, which took a hell of a lot of courage to go through, I felt myself arrive.
Yes, I want to do it and sign the contract. My object is my PhD thesis. It was agony. It was just awful. So I drew 3 pictures, which are to describe it. So the first one is my attempt at the cartoon of the Scream.
Yes.
Sort of thing. That's me having said, yes, I want to do it, and signed the contract, and then thought, oh my God. And then that's me trying to do it and realizing that I'm not up to the task. And then that's me squashed underneath it. But having achieved it, those are my words, which are inattentive, which I have been all my life, totally restless, a perfectionist, which is a burden, I think. Eventually achieve self is what I wrote, and I tried to make a headline, but it's a bit long, I think. Inattentive, restless, perfectionist lesbian eventually completes PhD and achieves complete self.
you know, there is advice that we want to give our younger selves, but also there's regrets of I would have done it differently.
I'm trying to explain to my 13, 14-year-old self what's happening and what it felt like. So I did the word thing, and those were the words. Can you see them all right?
Amazing, extraordinary, exciting, dizzy,
And adventure and nice. Yeah, nice. So then I thought, oh, well, I'll try and put it into a headline, because I'm trying to encourage him and make him laugh, really. So that's as far as I got with it. So it's the future times, and it says adventure for extraordinary boy, and then he goes from sort of sitting there, and then all the blurb about the journey, to there he is sitting in the Bentley
with pink champagne.
Like we've got this far, haven't we? There is no turning back. We are who we are. One way or another, we've made it, and that feels quite powerful, actually. No turning back.
No bloody turning back.
No turning back.
Yes, I want to do it.